Okay, so amazing people look at you around the world in your outfits. Please put your cameras on. We've got people from different countries, different outfits. And what are we doing? Humanity. Please make sure that you are muted, otherwise it kind of sort of sends a horrible sound through. And yeah, get your cameras on. Show us your amazing outfits, you amazing people. I love it, I love it, I love it. You guys are just, you freaking rock, all of you. I love it, I love it. So, first of all, everyone, where you are, just give yourselves a big round of applause for showing up in fancy dress, playing full out, making sure that even this time, like, think about this, how different is our lives at the moment, and we're having to adapt. The ones who win in life first. So, I love you guys. This is brilliant. You guys freaking rock. I absolutely love it. Well done, well done, well done. So now we are going to work the body. Now, remember, I am going to give someone game changes for the body. So I just want to really honor every single one of you. I want to honor the devils, the bears, the martial artists, the 60s styles, the sexy ones, all of you. You guys are awesome, but please do keep your cameras on. This is so good. You guys, you just made my weekend already. So let's take a seat. Let's get comfortable and let's begin, you people. So sitting in just basic cross-legged position. I'm going to be doing yoga with a big grin on my face the whole time through. So let's take a deep breath in. And hands come down. Nice. Good. Take a deep breath in. It's so good to see you people, because every morning I've just been seeing your texts but not seeing you as people. This is awesome. Good job. Take a deep breath in. And now we're just going to take it over to one side and stretch out that body. I'm sure some of you are going to have some nice stretches this morning, getting rid of those aches and pains, stretching out the stiffness. Inhale, come in, take a nice deep breath in again. And let's take it over to the other side. Yeah, my jokes don't get better there. Sorry about that. That's why I'm not a comedian. Nice, nice, nice. And inhale, bring it up to the center. Take a nice deep breath in as well. Getting lots of oxygen in the body. We're going to twist in this position. Always twisting. Every time you do some type of yoga, you've got to get some twisting, because it's what cleanses. It's like wringing out that dirty cloth, really getting rid of toxins and poisons and just crap that we pick up. Good. Inhale, come back to the center. Nice deep breath in. Oh my God, we got Spider-Man. I love it. We got Spidey and a baby. Check it out. Nice. Please do make sure that your cameras are on, everyone. We want to make sure we see you. Susie, Isham, we haven't got your cameras on yet, people. Let's get your cameras on. Good. And come into the center. Nice. Inhale, hands come all the way up again. And come back to warm up those wrists. Warming up those wrists, circling around those wrists with your shoulders. Good. Warming up those wrists, because we're going to be doing some moves today. What we're going to be doing? Moves. Yeah, anyway. Another way. Good. And then from here, we're going to go back into bent leg downward dog. And inhale, we're going to go up to our toes and push our right heel into the ground. Nice. Toes, inhale. Exhale, left heel goes into the ground. I love this. We just can't take this seriously when we do this. This is brilliant. Inhale up to your toes. Other heel goes into the ground. Nice, nice, nice. Inhale up to your toes. Left heel goes into the ground. It out. Really do stretch it out in that position. Stretch it out, stretch it out. Beautiful. Nice, nice, nice. And up your toes, and then both heels go into the ground. Nice. And from here, we're going to walk or jump our feet between our hands. We're going to come up to basic Can you guys see me? Let me just move that camera up a little bit. Get my udders in the shot. So from here, basic chair position. And again, arch this lower back. None of this rounded back stuff. We want a nice arch in that lower back. Some people may be having like, back problems. This is going to help get rid of those back problems. So good. Standing up. Interlock our fingers. Stretch them all the way up to the ceiling. Feet about shoulders width apart. Take a deep breath in and look up. And as we exhale, we just take it over to one side, stretching out the back. You guys are looking beautiful. Check you guys out. Inhale, come up. And exhale, take it over to the other side. Yeah, they don't get better. Sorry, you're going to have these utterly terrible jokes for the next half an hour. Inhale, come up. Stretch it up. Let's go up to our toes, balancing on our toes. Stretch it, stretch it, stretch it. Nice. And we're going to meet back down in staff position. So that's sitting down on the floor. And legs straight, strong, rooted into. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, one leg comes into the body. Hook that leg in. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Up. All the way forward, stretching this position. Love it, love it, love it. So wherever your tension is, this morning, where is it? Lower back? Is it your? Good to breathe into. Wherever you feel that tension, breathe into it. Don't ignore it. Breathe into it. Breathe into it. And then as you exhale, you're going to master that feeling of letting go, surrendering. What are you going to let go of? Tension, stiffness, pain, bad attitudes, problems. We have the choice to let go of all this stuff. Good. Take another deep breath in that position. Take it in. And come up. Good job. Let's switch it to the other side. Come on. Someone's got to laugh. Inhale, hands come up. And we come forward. And again, go up to your limit. Where's your limit? Find that limit. Breathe into it. And as we exhale, we just come forward. Go on. Just relax into it a little bit further. You can go a little bit deeper. Go on. Beautiful. And again, breathe into that tension. Exhale. Let it go. Beautiful, beautiful. And come up. Legs. And we're going to stretch in this position. Stretching out all this stiffness around here to begin with. Good. Inhale, hands come all the way up. Nice deep breath in. One hand down to your foot if you can. Again, accepting your body and mind in its current condition. Find your tension. Breathe into it. Why do we breathe in the tension? That's how we never ignore what's going on in life. We accept the mind in its current condition. We accept life in its current condition. And we always do our best no matter what happens. Good. And come up. Going to the other side. Good. Find your limit, find your limit, find your limit. Breathe into, where is it? Where is it in your body? Is it your lower back? Is it the back of your leg? Is it the back of your neck? Find it. Breathe into it. Exhale. Let it go. Good, good, good. Beautiful, beautiful. And up to the center. Hands come all the way up. Look at you guys, but you guys are freaking rocking and rolling. I love this. So exhale, we come all the way forward. Good, 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 good. Nice. Breathe into it, accepting your body and mind in its current condition. Soft eyes, soft forehead, feeling it, but not letting it take over you. You're the master here. You are the one who's taking back control, getting you back in the driving seat. Good stuff. Good, good. And inhale. And we meet back in downward dog. Or should I say downward cow? Let's get a downward cow. Good. From here, we're going to come all the way forward. And now we're going to stretch out that lower back in this position. Toes are under, hands push down, neck all the way up, really aligned. Now in this position, you can move in these positions to really stretch out those aches and pains, letting go of tension, bringing life back into the body is what we are doing right now. Good stuff. Toes go under. We go all the way back to downward dog. And from here, we're going to walk or jump our feet. Stretching all the way up. We go all the way down again, straight away down. And from here, we're going to walk or jump back to push-up position. Back to upward dog. Nice, nice, nice. Well done, everyone. Good stuff. Back to downward dog. And then from here, straight away, we're going to come to warrior one, or cow one, or devil one, or princess one. I love it. Feeling strong in this position. Good, 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 good. We go all the way back, stretching, stretching. We're doing so much work, people. I've got so much respect for you guys showing up, but also showing up in fancy dress. This is just brilliant. Coming down into humble warrior. Nice. And then hands go down. We're going to go down to push-up position if you can. Push up to upward dog with straight arms if you can. Toes go under. We go back to downward dog. And then we come forward. Boom. All the way up. Beautiful. Come on. Now look past those fingers with that endless gaze like a warrior. Finding your strength, finding your balance. Claiming back what's yours, and it's powerful. Good. Hand comes up. We go all the way back. Beautiful. Feeling strong, feeling balanced, feeling in the body, feeling in the moment. Good. Good, good, good. Hands come all the way down. We go down. That's an upward dog. And now from here, we're just going to come back and we're going to sit in child's pose, and we're just going to take 3 deep breaths in. But when we do this now, just completely surrendering in this position, I want you to see yourself doing one of those side balances. So remember those side balances that we've been doing? There's number 1, position 2, position 3, position 4. Decide which one you are going to go in. So coming up, remember the positions. You've got position 1. Everyone can do this. Position 2, position 3, position 4, position 5. Take your pick. Which one do you want to do? See it done. Remember, if you fall over, don't take yourself seriously. Laugh, because then you're going to get back up even faster and try it again. Beautiful. Check you people out. We're rocking and rolling. I've got some yogis on the call. Look at you guys. This is awesome. This is so good. Love this. Yes, we got Foxy and Robert coming in. I love you guys from Australia. This is so good. We've got people from all around the world here, guys. This is so good. We're bringing people together. I love this. This is ace. Good. Now, let's try it on the other side. So again, see it done. See it in your mind, totally, totally done. Position 1. You've all got this. Everyone's got this one. Everyone. Position 2. Push yourself. Position 3, 4. Take it up, people. You got it. Go on, push yourself. Push yourself. This is brilliant, people. This is so good. Go on. Go on. I love it. Yes. Come on, people. You got it. This is ace. Good job, everyone. So proud of you. This is brilliant. I absolutely love it. Well done. Nice, nice, nice. Good. So, coming back to downward dog, meeting downward dog. And from this position, we're going to raise one leg all the way up. Take it all the way up, 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 up. Bring that leg all the way forward. And we're going to go into Pigeon Lunge. So again, if you only can get your leg under here, not a problem, but we're aiming to pull this front leg forward, forward, forward. Get this front foot as much in alignment with your body as you can. We're going to look all the way up, soft throat, soft eyes. Come forward. Beautiful. And relax in this position. You might be like, relax, how the hell can I? This is the work that you're doing. Really learn how to relax deep in these poses. Really let it go, let it go, let it go. Good. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, come all the way up. We go back to downward dog. And other leg comes all the way up. Bring that leg all the way forward. And we do Pigeon Lunge on the other side. Does anybody get that joke? Or is it just me? Other side? No? No, all right, get in the pose. Yeah, get in your pose. Right, so take a deep breath in. And exhale. Good. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Good, 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 good. And from here, we're going to go back to downward dog. And from here, we're just going to walk or jump our feet between our hands. And now we're going to do some little rolls. And again, not serious with these. We're just moving energy, but we want energy moving through a body that is fun. That is not taking things serious. So when you're at the front, try and make your head touch the floor. And when you get to the back, try and have your feet touch the floor. And make it fun. This is not about being serious. This is about moving your body, getting the energy back in the body so that you have that wonder, that excitement, that passion, that love, that aliveness that children have. Beautiful. Well done. And then when you're here, when you can, see if you can go back and hold. Backward shoulder stands, just going all the way up. And when you're there, start moving your legs, having fun with it. Start playing, experimenting. Just start creating. Remember, you are created gods and goddesses. And no matter how we're challenged, we can always win based on what creations come through us. That's the beauty. That's the expansion of life. And we're going through a massive expansion now. Good job, everyone. This is awesome. Super, 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 super. Love it. So, everybody coming, standing back up again. Inhale, hands come all the way up. And we're just going to come back. And now we're going to go balancing on our feet. So now when we're balancing, strong, centered, imagine non-physical roots coming out of your feet, going into the ground, feeding you life, helping you with this balance. So the first position, everyone should be able to do this one. That's number one. If you want to take it number two, you're going to hook your toe and you're just going to bring it out the front. If you want to take number three, we're going to take it out to the side. So pick your balance. Which one is going to be right for you? Go for it. And remember, if you fall over, give yourself a pat on the back because you tried it. Awesome. Look at you people. Love it. This is ace. I so love doing this, being out to see you guys. It makes such a difference. We've got like two Buddhas in the back garden there. Who's that? Irina, check it out. Look at you guys. Hello, Irina. What country are you in? Oh, you have to tell us after. So after this, guys, we're going to be doing, you can ask me any questions about anything to do with your immunity, to do with looking younger, feeling younger, breaking through this crazy chapter we're going through. Any types of questions you got, come and ask them. Right, let's try it on the other side. Can't resist it. So position one, everyone should be able to get this one. Position two, should be able to get that one. Position three, take it up. We. Good, 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 good. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Excellente. Well done. Good job. So now we're going to go down. We're going to try a lift again. It's so fun when you start playing with this stuff, because you're going to find yourself just going out places and wanting to do things with your body like children do. So now your hands are going to go down. And again, see it in your mind. You've got to see, you've got to get the mind on side. You've got to be able to see it in your mind first. So see yourself going forward and then coming back. If the least you can do is just walk forward and put a little bit of more pressure on your hands, great. That's accepting your body and your mind in its current condition. So eventually you're going to be able to take both feet off and you'll be able to hold it, but push yourself, go for it. Try it. And if any of you are advanced and you want to add a press in, you just go a little bit further forward and you just do like you do a press up. You just go all the way forward, push it all the way up, and then you come all the way back down again. So push yourself, try it, go for it. Remember, you can't fail. Who's that in the middle? Oh my God, what is that? Is that a Christmas pudding or something? Foxy, you are unbelievable. You guys are ace. I love some of your outfits. Oh my God. What are you? She's like a dancing. You guys are crazy. I love it. Right, let's meet back in downward dog. Downward cow. Move. Come on, move. Good. So now we're going to flow down to our knees all the way up. So we're going to pass with upward dog, straight back to downward dog. Good. Upward dog, all the way back to downward dog. Good. Keep it going. Nice, nice, nice. Good. And from here, one leg's going to come forward. And we're going to straighten this front leg. If you can, now your hand can either go on your leg, in front or behind, wherever's comfortable for you. And we're just going to go into basic side arm balance. Basic triangle pose. Good. Feeling balance in this. Even in positions like this, you're doing so much. You're tuning yourself into the present moment. Good. One leg comes forward. Bend that front leg. We get all the way back to downward dog. And then we change legs. Aiming to get both legs straight. And if your hand has to go on your leg, not a problem. You just take it up. But if you want it behind or in front, take it to wherever is comfortable for you. Good job. Good, good, good. Beautiful. And then we meet back in downward dog. Excellent. Inhale, jump our feet between our hands. We come all the way up. Good. Inhale, all the way up. Right. And come back to prayer position. Just while we're standing with our hands in prayer position. I know this is like a serious time for some people, but let's just now go into our heart. This is where your power is, people, not up here. It's in here. So let's now just, while we're standing, take a deep breath in. And now let's first of all send love out to you for showing up, doing the yoga, showing up in fancy dress, giving love to your own body, giving love to these senses. Like, think of all the amazing things that you've seen and you're yet to see in life. Life is to bless you with so much more. And we want to be grateful for that. Think about all the amazing things that you've heard and some of the amazing things that you are yet to hear. Could be music, could be nature. I can hear the birds singing outside. They're having a party out here. I don't know what's going on. Could be somebody whispering something into your ear. Just think, we're so lucky to be able to hear. Think about some of those amazing feelings that you've felt, where you've just felt good, you felt alive, you just felt amazing. Think about some of the most amazing things that you smell. Or we got Woody doing it, yoga as well. Love it. We've got dogs joining in, we've got people, animals. This is brilliant. And think about who you can send love to now. Who around the world do you want to send love to? When I say send love, I don't mean we feel sorry. I don't mean that we focus on the problem. I mean, we genuinely send them love. We send them an unconditional love. That feeling that you have when you hold a newborn baby, where you're just putting love into it because the baby's vulnerable. There's a lot of vulnerability going on around the world now. The best thing to fill that with is pure, unconditional love. Beautiful, beautiful. So now let's take a seat down and all come into sitting cross-legged position. Beautiful. Again, take a deep breath in and exhale. Good. Really tuning into the body now. We did some amazing things in just that short time period. We're stretching out aches and pains. By not doing this, the body gets weak, the body gets lazy, the energy levels dip. By doing it, you guys win so much. You're extending longevity, you're extending the energy that can get in your body, you're extending how long you can use your body. Look at a lot of older people, they're getting these like lumps in their backs, they're like, you know, hunching. All of what we're doing now, you're investing in you waking up tomorrow as a better version of yourself. So I honor that. I honor every single one of you for showing up. I honor you for showing up in your fancy dress. I honor you bringing fun to the table. And let's just go into a little bit of a relaxation. So if we can just lie down wherever you are, if you can. If you can't lie down, you can stay sitting. But if you can lie down, it's going to be awesome. So wherever you are, we're just going to completely surrender now, and we're just going to let go. So imagine that your feet are relaxing deeper. Every time you exhale, just imagine that your body is just letting go. What a way to start Saturday morning, stretching out the pains. Imagine the fronts of your legs relaxing deeper. Imagine the backs of your legs relaxing even deeper, just everything. Just let the ground absorb any tension. What do you want to hand back to the universe? What do you want to let go of? Now's your time to just let it go. You want to let go of worry, pain, procrastination, laziness, reacting to a lot of things in life at the moment. What do you want to let go of? And what do you want to reconnect to? Good. Just allowing the body to let go. Imagine your hands relaxing deeper. Imagine your arms just letting go. Just almost feel like your body is just like melting into the ground now. Just letting go. Beautiful. Stomach relaxing deeper. Forehead's relaxed. Shoulders are relaxed. Your back is just relaxing deeper and deeper. Every time you exhale, just let it go. And the deeper the relaxation, the deeper the healing. And the deeper the healing, the faster you get to reconnect with the miracle that you are, the magnificence that can be born through a body and a mind and a spirit that all work in harmony. Such a beautiful connection. Good. And imagine the back of the neck relaxing. Imagine the lower back completely relaxing. Imagine the outsides of your eyes relaxing towards your temples. Imagine the insides of your eyes relaxing towards your nose. Imagine the insides of your eyes as if they're hollow. Good. Let your hands relax even deeper. Really surrendering now. Really just letting go. Really enjoying this stillness. Where you haven't got to do anything. You haven't got to be anywhere. Just being here right now. Loving who you are. Loving this group of people that all turned up to make this experience more, with more energy, with more love, with more smiles, with more of just good human nature. We have so much greatness within us. And we just need excuses to bring it out. Sometimes it just needs to be fun like this, where there's no agenda apart from just having fun. But having fun, that adds more life into us. This is what you're doing. You're adding, every time you show up here, you're adding more life into your mind, into your body. So much of what's going on at the moment is ripping life away from people. And it just doesn't have to be that way. Good. And when I say 3, I'm going to count down from 3 to 1, and we're going to clench and tense everything in your body. You're going to clench your hands, tense your muscles, your feet, your hands, your facial muscles. We're going to tense everything as tight as we can. We're going to hold on to that tension, but then we're just going to let it all go. So 1, 2, 3, tense it up, tense it up, tense it up, tense everything up, squeeze it, and let it go. Good, just let it go. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and relax even deeper. Good. Inhale. And relax even deeper. Good job. One more deep breath in. And relax even deeper. Now slowly just open up your eyes, taking the light in wherever you are. Just slowly coming back up to sit in cross-legged position. Well done, everybody. Well done. In your own time, just coming to sit back up. This is beautiful, people. This is the best way to start every day. Good. Take a deep breath in. Hands go up. Come all the way down. Now hands come up. And we come all the way down again, remembering that we can always share love. That is where our power is. Good. One more deep breath in. Hands come all the way up. And namaste, everyone. Give yourselves a round of applause, everyone. Bravo. Kicked it. Smashed it. Love it. Brilliant. So what we're going to do now is you guys can come in, ask any questions you want about anything that's going to improve your weekend. This is the weekend, people, and we want to make sure that wherever we are, whatever we're doing, we are balanced within ourselves. We're not allowing life to prod us. We're not allowing life to knock us. Well, life is going to knock us down sometimes, but we're not going to allow life to keep us down. So any questions you guys have got, all you got to do is unmute yourself, come on in and ask a question. It could be about anything to do with your health. It could be to do with your energy. It could be to do with your immune system. It could be to do with... So Bobby just says, do I do fasting? Oh my God, do I do fasting? All my events are now run fasting. Hey, Bobby, how are you? Let me unmute you. Hang on, let me unmute you. Can you unmute you? Or can I? Hey!
Oh my God. So
how are you?
Yeah, so I do intermittent fasting at the moment.
Yep.
Absolutely loving it. I'm just wondering, how do you do the extended fasts?
Yeah, so all of our retreats, we completely fast. So we just got back from doing 3 days out in Malaysia, and it's hardcore. And we fasted for the whole thing. The last retreat we did in Spain, 5 days, and we start at 7:30 in the morning, and we go to like 10, 11, 12, 1:30 a.m. We finished one of the nights, and we're not eating anything. And I'm plugged because people think we get energy from food. No, food helps the body rebuild itself, but we get most of our energy from air. And when we go into fasting, it allows the body to do housekeeping. It allows us to get rid of like food addictions. It gives us more time. There is so much wisdom in fasting. So yes, for longevity, intermittent fast. So just explain, how are you doing your intermittent fasting? Because there is a lot of fasting now Even attached to a lot of religions, that isn't good. So what they'll do is they'll fast when the sun lights up, but when the sun goes down, they start eating. So what does this mean? That if you go to bed with food in your stomach, undigested food in your stomach, when you're sleeping, and the body should be doing its housekeeping, that's when the body rests and recovers. But if we've got food in our belly when we go to sleep, you're wasting that energy that could be doing the housekeeping, because now that energy is going in to try and digest that food. So when we wake up, the mind might be rested, but the body's now tired because the body's still been working. So explain how you're doing your fast.
I was speaking to my kids about that. I said, I know that there's a religion that tends to fast, but I was like, I didn't quite agree with those terms, just what you said. I do 16 hours minimum. So I usually don't eat until 12. And then I finish eating, and then the whole night I will be, obviously I'll be sleeping. I sleep quite early, about 8 p.m. as well, because then you can't eat. You can't. I sleep pretty well as well. And also just thinking, is dry fasting better or not?
You got to keep hydrated. Dry fasting's a different level. You've really got to have that spiritual connection. And in our modern world, the way we're being battered like this, I would never recommend dry fasting in the modern world. Never. No way. Yeah.
So what about kids? Because my kids see that I fast, and they want to try fasting too. Is it totally safe for them?
For sure, without a doubt. It's so long as you're doing it in a way where you immediately know the benefits that you're getting and what you're going to template to them, or what you're going to transfer to them is exactly what you're doing. Fasting is unbelievable. How many days would you fast for?
Every day.
So you do every single day?
Yeah, intermittent fasting I'll do every single day.
Yeah.
I have tried extended fasting, the 3-day, 5-day, or even almost reach 1 day. But, people say you got to be careful. I'm in a safe home environment, so I think it's a good time to maybe fast.
Yeah.
One day, stretch it on when I'm feeling more confident to the 3-day to 5-day. Is it dangerous to go straight into a 3-day fast?
When you know what you're doing, it's when we were out in Singapore for Breakthrough Mastery, because Success Resources, they're literally the biggest events company on the planet. They heard about what I was doing. They wanted to start selling my programs. And when I was on stage, I was doing an event with T. Harv Eker, and they wanted me to go and basically speak and sell Breakthrough Mastery. And they said, but will you please not tell anyone that you're fasting, because our audience, they'll get put off from it. And I went, really? And they went, we just know we're not going to sell. Just tell them the benefits that they're going to get, but tell them they're going to be doing it when they get there. So I said, all right, no worries. So on the day of the event, I said to everybody, please don't have breakfast. When you come to the venue, we got a big surprise for you. And everybody came, and they're like, everyone's walking in and they're like, where's breakfast? And I went, guys, we ain't eating for 3 days. And the shock, horror immediately on some of their faces, because a lot of us have this belief system that we can't live without food. And the truth is, we can actually go months without food. There's a guy that I'm studying at the moment. He's gone over a year without eating any food. This is unbelievable. And there are breatharians out there. There are people out there who don't eat anymore. And there are breatharian babies being born where the babies don't eat anymore. But you've got to make sure that your spiritual connection is so dialed in. Otherwise, the mind will take over. And if the mind goes into the panic, the worry that most people are going through at the moment, then that will literally poison the effects of why you're doing the fasting. So I truly believe in fasting. There's some really, really good studies done that if people eat between an 8-hour window, it actually goes into fat burning zone as well. So it's a whole world. There are many, many different types of fasting that we can do, but do I recommend it? 100%, because it allows the body to rest. You know, most of our energy is done when we're eating food. I mean, think about the energy that it takes. Like, the whole game of life is built around energy. The more energy that we've got coming through our being, the more alive we are, the more alert we are, the more we can create, the more we can produce, the more we can go and basically add more value to life because we've been here. So when we get to a stage where we realize, right, we're chewing this food, I'm swallowing the food, then my stomach's got to try and digest that food and get those nutrients that are in the food in the blood, then it gets delivered around the body in the blood, those live nutrients. then we eliminate the waste. There's a lot of energy being used for that. When we just allow the body to rest and we go through fasting, the key thing is to make sure you're doing some fun stuff. Because like at our events, when people, especially on the 5-day retreat, when we're, you know, where we are starting early in the morning, finishing late, after every single day, everyone is just like, I cannot believe how much energy I'm feeling. I can't believe how alive I'm feeling. How it's like people say, it's like I'm seeing in HD now. You know, what is this? And I'm like, this is just a different frequency of life. But a lot of the foods that people are eating are dead food. So when we just stop that, the beautiful thing is when you start eating again, the body should be more alive and more switched on, so that when you eat a certain food, your body's going to say whether that food is good for us or not. Because the foods, a lot of the foods that people eat now, they're dead. They're draining the body of energy. And when we can just change that, because what you are is what you eat, or what you eat is, what you eat is what you are. And when we can learn that we want to add more live foods to our diet, more foods that have had the sun shining on it, you know, how good do we feel when we get out in the sun? We feel awesome. When that food has had the sun shining on it with all that information, all that wisdom, all that heat, all that life, and then that food is connected to the planet, and the planet's giving it that food and it's nourishing it with life, and it starts to grow and it learns how to weather the different seasons. We pick that food and we eat it. We're eating life. We're eating information. We're eating abundance. We're eating stuff that's had the energy and the wisdom and the programming of the sun, the moon, the universe, the planet. That's the type of stuff that we do want to be eating. And what you'll find is that the more you fast, the less dead stuff that you're going to be able to put in your body, because your body's going to start rejecting it. Because the body's going to go, I don't want this. I want some stuff that's going to make me feel good. I want some stuff that's going to make me feel alive. But the challenge is a lot of people's taste buds have gone into wanting something sugary, wanting something sweet, wanting something with the wrong salts or the wrong fats. We want that instant, oh my God, this feels good. Whereas the more you get in balance with the body, the more alkaline the body's going to get, the more you're going to want the foods that are going to basically help life be sustained within your body. And through that, your immunity goes up. That's why, you know, having things like, you know, green juices, like, you know, I started one of these before we went on. And, you know, within this, we've got kale, spinach, celery. What else we got? Grapefruit, lemon, and then I just put the alkaline protein, spoonful of that in there. That's how you supercharge a juice, and you get that one juice. I've got more nutritional value in this one juice because of our superfoods than what most people have in a week.
Wow.
It's unbelievable. When you start giving the body live nutrients, it's like you're putting proper fuel in the tank, and you're just going to have more energy to go out there and create your life. It's so awesome. So I kind of digressed a little bit, but fasting is awesome.
Would you be able to tell me quickly your actual eating routine? So do you have breakfast? What time do you start eating, finish eating? Would you be able to explain your routine?
Yeah, so as soon as I wake up, I have I get half a lemon. I squeeze half a lemon in a glass, put some cold water in it, but then I'll put some hot water in it as well, so it's nice and warm. I drink that with chlorella. We've got we've got our own products, chlorella, which they're very different to the chlorella out in the shops. We've got this technology that goes in and it grabs the center part out of the chlorella, which is what we need. Most of the chlorellas on the market, they don't break the cell wall technology. It's like if we went out in nature just to eat chlorella, we'd get no value from it. Like if we went out in nature and we ate wheatgrass, which is really good for us, we'd get no value from it because we're not cows. Like cows can digest grass. We can't. We haven't got stomachs that can do that. So if we, like with the wheatgrass, if we put it through a juicer and we juice it, we drink that, we've got a lot of value from it. We got this technology that we found that, for me, I found that chlorella is one of the most potent, powerful superfoods on the planet. So we got this technology that can basically take out, it's like taking out the diamond in the piece of the coal. We take out the center bit, which is what's got the magic. And we put that into these capsules. So I take a handful of them with lemon water. Then I'll go and do a green juice. And within the green juice, our alkaline protein goes in it, because even if we're eating healthy, we now know that our fruits and vegetables that we buy from around the world, they only contain 5 to 20% of the nutritional value compared to 100 years ago. It's not me saying this, it's the Earth Summit report. They're not biased to anyone. They just give the stats of what's going on. So an apple that we eat now is very different to an apple that, say, our grandparents ate. So what we've got to do is we have to make sure we've got a good quality supplement, superfood, to make sure that our body's getting these live nutrients in. Then after this, I'll go and do a carbohydrate meal, and I change it up. But today I'll do oats in it that'll have seeds and nuts, goji berries. I'll put I put this one in there, actually, the recovery mix, to make it like a chocolatey flavor. And what else will I put in it? Some coconut yogurt, some berries on top, and it is yum. Then later on that day, shortly after that, I'll then go and actually do a superfood shake. So I'm loading up with superfoods in the morning. So within the superfood shake, there'll be a banana, some frozen berries, like a nut milk. Again, I put the superfoods in. And then my superfoods for the day is done. It's like, you know, what you give that body is so unbelievable, because the body doesn't have to work hard to be able to get what's in here into the blood. If it doesn't end up in the blood, it's a waste of time. So then later on in the day, it could be like a veggie wrap with some soup. It could be like a curry, like a vegetable green curry with some rice. It could be a sweet potato with veggies. But again, every single plate I've got live food on there. So I'll have a salad with most meals, and it's all plant food. And if I snack in the middle of the day, it could be like, you know, a dip in some hummus. It could be some nuts. It's, you know, for me, it's just a normal way of eating. But for a lot of other people, when I started eating this way, like 10 years ago, I was a weirdo. People were like, what the hell are you doing? I'm like, you have no clue how I freaking feel. I said, I've lived on this stuff that you've lived on, you know, killing cows, you know, squeezing stuff like this to get the milk. All of that stuff is just inhumane. You know, us taking milk from another animal, it just doesn't work, you know, not for life. And when we stop putting that dead stuff in the body, I mean, you know, people who drink milk, why do we drink milk? Oh, because we're brainwashed that way. We want to get calcium, but it's now proven people who drink cow's milk have the weakest bones on the planet. So we've been misinformed by a lot of the information. So yeah, for me, it's plant food all the way. Awesome. Right. Any other questions from anybody while we're here? Anyone? Anybody want to come in with a question? Okay. So what we're going to do is, so you're welcome, Bobby. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So what we're going to do, guys, is please post. So here's how we're going to do the competition, because some of you guys have left. I want to tell you now. So please take a picture of yourself doing a yoga pose, tag me in it, and then later today I'll go on Facebook and I'll announce the winner. And all I'll then need when I announce the winner is your address and where I can send these supercharged superfoods, because I can tell you guys, these are a game changer. You start getting these supercharged superfoods in your diet, watch what starts to happen. We started to, and I just want to explain this because to me, this is breathtaking breakthroughs when we're understanding the potential from humanity. What I truly believe is that we're spiritual beings who are now having a human experience. Some people might believe that they are human beings who every now and again get to have a spiritual experience. When your spirit breathes through you, you feel alive. You feel just in the moment. You haven't got a worry in the world. You're not worried about time. You are just totally in flow with life. And from all of my spiritual teachers that I've really gone into depth, they talk about us being light beings and that we're made of light energy. And that when our time here is done, that light energy leaves the body, it leaves the mind, and it goes on and has its next journey. Now, there are books out there. You can heal yourself with the light. You know, lots and lots of spiritual books talk about us being this light energy. The reason why I put these together is because, first of all, I couldn't find a superfood company out there that was going to give me the quality of the superfoods that I wanted, because I understand how they make this stuff and I understand how it goes from being the crop and how it gets in the shops. And when I was going through all my research, the way that they were farming this stuff, the way that they were processing it, it was taking life away from it. So We ended up creating our own products. When we started to do these tests, all I wanted to do was to make sure that these affected the human cells, because that's what you're made of. You're made of anything from 50 to 100 trillion cells. That's a lot of cells, people. So we got to make sure that your cellular energy, that your cells are being given what they need. And there are studies out there, and they've proven that when you give the cells the right oxygen, the right water, the right nutrients, and those cells can eliminate the waste, guess what these studies are showing? That the cells can live forever. I'm not saying that we can live forever. I don't think we're supposed to live forever in this game of life. But while we're here, we might as well be the best that we can be. So all my motivation was to make sure that our superfoods affected the human cells in the best way possible. When we started to do blood work on people, this for me was the biggest game changer ever. We were seeing people's blood before, and their blood was sticking together. It was coagulated. There's that word that Matt loves. He loves that word, coagulation. When there were cells that were in different weird shapes. There were cells that were sticking together. And what you want is your cells bouncing off each other like magnets repelling, not sticking to anything, so that your blood that contains the water, the nutrients, and the air, that flows throughout the body, delivering nutrients to all around the body to where they're needed. Well, for that to happen, the more of the light, and as we talk about the books like Celestine, Prophecy, and all these, they talk about the more of that light frequency that we can hold within our being, the more aware we become, the more awakened we become, the more enlightened we are. And when we got the blood work back, and this was done on people in their late 60s and 70s, so people whose blood was in quite a bad state. So I said, look, come on, bring me the worst of the people. And we started giving them these superfoods. And what we found in 3 months when we did their blood work, we started seeing this light frequency, a light frequency around their cells. I've never seen this before, ever, because most of the foods that I know I was raised on, dead foods. Most of the foods that we get is drained from its life force. And when we started putting this in people's bodies, that light frequency that we started seeing around the cells, game changer. So please take a picture of yourself, put it on Facebook, tag me in it, and then later today I'll go live on Facebook and I'll announce who the winner is going to be. So before we go, does anybody else have any more questions before we go? Is there anybody? Anyone? Anyone? Are we good? Anyone? Pleasure, everybody. Well, look, guys, if you do have a question, just quickly unmute yourself now. Come in and ask a question.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, Susie. Thank you, everybody. You guys, you freaking rock. You really, really do. I honor you all. Let's make this a weekly thing. Let's do it every Saturday. Let's make it. Please, next time, invite your friends, invite your family, bring your fancy dress. Let's make it fancy dress every Saturday. Why not? What else are we going to do Saturday morning? Watch TV? I don't think so. So please, next week we do the same. But remember, 7:30 every morning, I want to be there. Oh, hang on. Would you guys prefer it to be 7:30 or 8 o'clock?
7:30, I think.
Cool.
7:30. Yeah.
Perfect. 7:30.
Perfect. 7:30 it is. Perfect. Well, guys, I love you all. I really do. Shine your light today. Bless whoever you come in contact with. Bless yourself with good thoughts, good emotions, good foods, good drinks, and see yourself doing something today. I don't know what's You guys are brilliant. I love it. So for today, here's the mission for today. You've got to put a smile on somebody else's face. Please share it. Whatever you do, put a smile on somebody else's face. Because I can tell you now, if you put a smile on somebody else's face, the chances are you're going to smile at the same time. So be selfish and just get addicted to smiling. Because when you smile, I can tell you now, you all look so much prettier. You could
go out in fancy dress. That would make people smile.
Yes. I love it. You guys, I love you all. You're so good. Have an amazing day. Live strong, live healthy, live long. Make sure you live now with the nutrients, oxygen, and water. For now, I'm out of here.